Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Renuka and today I am showing the Fodder School 4 Fodder challenge. This came in October, but at that time I didn't complete everything in this challenge. There are 11 teachers who taught 11 different subjects in this Fodder challenge. I subscribe to Fodder School 4 also, so you can watch that video where I showed the half year of Fodder School. So there are different projects as you can see, and I didn't choose my color palette. Most of the times I use with all the colors. It's totally depend on me how I want to do. Sometimes I go and set of the vibrant colors. Sometimes I just do the muted colors, and I don't mind that way. So there are few projects where we use the gel printing, the craft, and the clothes. Here you can see, and the fabric. And then basically why I say clothes, because I reuse those clothes, the fabric of those clothes. So then these are the projects we did in the Fodder School. And here I love the Fodder School. I did Fodder School 3 also, and I'm quite impressed with that. So joined Fodder School 4, and then Fodder School 4 challenge started. Only the Fodder School 4 challenge is so worth it to do the Fodder School. If you do only that 1 month full challenge, it is like more than enough. So you can see that calendar that is from the Fodder School, and they give all the things, and they have Zoom live meetings for the photo challenge where you can ask the questions, verify your things, see other participant, meet and greet with your teachers, and it's a fun. Basically, it's total fun. So I created many stuff here, and depending I use in my style little bit, whatever I do, and it's the thing that you make a fodder, then use a fodder and do it. When teacher teach you, you give your touch to your project. And let's jump into the project and see what I make in the full Fodder School 4 Challenge 2024. So in Photo School Challenge 2024, it started in October, but somehow at the time I did it some of it, and then I not able to finish it after all. But today I can't I did it pretty well. So the first teacher in Photo Challenge is Tracy Wonzaki, and she teaches the mixed media mushrooms. So what fun thing happened with this mixed media mushrooms, that you're going to create lots of fun papers. I did that, and then you can apply your own techniques or her techniques to make it. I don't have few products in the starting, but I saw the work on the Facebook, and then other things, something I like most, sometimes I add my own touch to it. So basically I made this ton and ton of mushrooms. Yeah, it's so many mushroom I made, and it is so fun to use them in a journaling page and things like that. Basically I love mushroom. I love them in any kind. I have so many mushroom dies, I have so many mushroom cards, like you can see I have so many mushroom stamps also. So it's a time to incorporate your own thing. This one I didn't cut, but something she taught us how to draw them, how to color them. And then other few bonus lessons we get were a different kind of technique. I did mine. Sometimes I just combine the techniques with whatever they teach, and it's really fun to create all this crazy stuff. You get inspired by your other students, other teachers. So I have this nice stash of mushrooms which I can use on any tags or something like that. And next teacher in Fodder School is, love mushrooms so much. Before this also I made so many mushrooms, so I add mix and match those here also, to get in my creativity goes flew in this all of these projects. You can use them on the web journaling page or greeting cards or tag anything else. In fact, in this challenge also I use them on the tag. I'm really happy how they turn out, and the technique is a little bit different what I did. So I'm happy that I'm able to do it. And then at that time I don't have some products, so I just made it my own with whatever I have at that time. I want to decorate this box, so I'm just chasing that. Okay, I can put maybe these mushrooms or some of the other animals which I made in the challenge. So next is Rebecca Chapman, and her technique is pretty different. I never saw that technique, I never use it. Like sometimes you know some techniques and it is just a variation of things, but this I never saw it. I made it first time. So we made the Polarized cards like this, and these are so awesome that like it's really breathtaking a way to create them. um, she taught us different type of stuff to how to make them. I'm gonna show you that which I made out of it, like what I like most to do that. So I'm gonna show you that. So I made this. Okay, I'm gonna shift little bit here. Okay, this and you can use them in front of your journal page. They are like small piece of art, so you can use them on greeting cards. You can make them as a tag. So technique is the main thing here. You can use any technique to, you know, make it fun. And she has a very different instinct of that, but definitely whichever teacher taught you, all of them are good, but you're gonna get your own thing in that, cause it's not like fully copy. You learn some technique, you adopt it, and then you do it. So sometimes I do the same technique what they taught us to just get in groove in all the things going on, and then what I did is I do some of them like fully their technique, and then I did it my way, how I want to use. So I'm planning to use these on the greeting cards. I'm going to show you some pictures that how I'm planning to put the headings on them, but it is a very nice addition. You can use as affirmation cards also. You can write affirmations here, and that will be fun, or you can give them to someone. I have this small idea like I did with few of them. I didn't have pictures. Okay, so what I did is I just print the small calendars from internet, the Pinterest, the free printable, and then I just stick them with the staple here, so they can, you know, just remove that. Maybe I'll show one day that how I did, but that was really fun. And the way it come out, I really like the palette. I'm very colorful person, so I like very colorful palette. So I don't have any color restrictions, but it's a good thing to have those stuff. But you can choose your color palette and then you can do. But you can see here warm and cool, all the colors I have in this. But this was the fun project. Thank you, Rebecca, as well as thank Tracy to make this happen. So next teacher in Fodder School is Amanda Trott, and I'm following her on Instagram before she came in the Fodder School as a teacher. I love her work, and I always wish that one day I can do work like that. And she taught us dry leaves painting, and it's such a amazing art. I didn't do that before, so I'm gonna put lots of pictures of it, that how I did it. I'm going to show you few and how you can display it, and it turned out so well. So what happened when this lesson start, that we have to use this dry and then paint them, and like I have few extras and pile of them extras in my other box. I just use this cookie box to put them. But what happened when this started, I'm not able to do it. Like then Fodder Feast came. So if you don't know what is Fodder Feast, where it's a Zoom call where all of us meet, like the teachers and other participants, and then we kind of do the chatting, asking out about doubts. We can show our work, and then I got some kind of motivation to do it, that okay, I can do it. But before that, everything is fragile for me. Nothing is coming in place. I just put them in some kind of, you know, backgrounds. What I'm planning to do is, you can make these kind of gifts. We did some in nature, so we learned lots and lots of techniques in this. So she taught us so many techniques in it, like how to color them, stencil them, how to prep them, and it was such an amazing experience altogether that I love to do it. So I just put so many of them, and you can see I I got crazy and I create way more than that. And only our lesson is kind of, you can do the whole year, I can say like that. Yep, can say like that. So my main planning is we can do something like that for the teachers appreciation day, and I can, you know, gift all of these by making these kind of clusters. And yeah, I'm working on that. So she taught lots and lots of techniques which you can practice, and this is not the full Fodder School started yet. This is only the challenge lessons, so small lessons. But I must say that thank you for telling me this technique, otherwise I will never do that. In my life. And then Jack Ravi. So Jack Ravi is a very different kind of artist. We're having kind of a rustic look. It's have his own things, and he taught us to make the nice medals kind of stuff, where we can put the like, you know, the army, they give the medals while doing their good things. So these concept is like you can use them as a tags or medals, or you can give them to others, like the appreciation. So I make some of these. This is my aunt, this is my mother, and this is my kid. I have one for my husband also. So it's like you can put here, these are the bottle caps middle, and this is fabric which I have this jeans, and we do some stitching, and I did this one. So what happened in this one is you will get a technique, and you know, you will get idea. But main thing is that you can use it anywhere you want. If you don't want to put photos, you can put like this. Here I put the butterfly, and I can just put it in front of any of my mixed media book, or I can tag it like a tag. I can put a pin behind it, and Jack put it on his shirt. So for me, like, it's a little bit more to put this big tag, but I can make a small, and I can do that. And you can write. I didn't write or stick any kind of notes here, but you can use these kind of phrases. Like Tim Hall also have these phrases, so you can stick those here, and you can use them in a various ways. To totally depend on you how you want to use them. You can put them on the tags, and they will create a tag like this. You can put them in front of a journaling page. So I really like this lesson. I never made something like that. So at the time when it happened, I don't have all these bottle caps, so because we don't drink anything like that, so I have to collect them. It took a little bit of while to collecting them, but I use these ones. So these ones we created in the Fodder School 3 with another teacher, so I use those. And then I have few these kind of embellishments with me which I want to use. So if you join the Fodder School, and then they have the Facebook group of the Fodder School, so where you can see so many ideas with the other teachers, other instructors, as well as other students. You got really inspired, and then, you know, you'll get more than what you saw in your lessons. So you're gonna see more of that, and you will get your own inspirations, and you can do that. Like here is some I did have it the hand stitch, some I did the machine stitch. I use a little bit of scrap whatever I have, and then you will get a different ideas. So you really gonna, you know, work that way, that whatever you like, whatever your color palette is, and you can customize your stuff as your way. You don't have to you're learning just a technique, and you're inspiring with that technique, and then you can, you know, do the stuff according to your choice, according to your requirement. And next one is in this Fodder channel is Angela Candy, and oh my god, it's a super awesome project. if you know her, if you're following her on Instagram, she is like Penny Stamper on the Instagram, or she is a very good face. She took the class also and she taught us how to make these kind of faces. My style is a little bit different for drawing the faces, so it's really love to learn others way of doing. You're gonna learn something out of it, and she's such a fabulous teacher. So this thing also happened that she taught us to make these kind of things on the Rolodex index card. I don't have Rolodex index card, so I decided, this is also she taught, so I decided to use this book. So what happened with this book, already started this book. I just want to something that time that which I can remove like this. I'm working on something else, and then I thought that I will just try some of these paints and things like going on. And then I never had the Rolodex card. I thought that I can buy that, but I never had that. And then I just decided to use this. So I do some practice on the papers, and you can see my faces are like not that good in the starting, and then these are after that. And these are in her Fodder School main lessons. And there is another artist who taught us like this, like you can use this, she used. So I got inspired with her. So sometimes you know some techniques and it's just buried in your heart somewhere that you forgot you have all that stuff, and you can create something like that. And when you saw another artist is doing that, I think Amanda did it in Fodder School, that she create this in different in printable. So in the Fodder School main lessons with the Angela, I draw all of them. I'm going to show you afterwards that also in detail, and then I just put them the printouts. So it's a really fun part. She gave lots of these free printables also, so it's a really nice way. And I think only her class, or if you do only Amanda's class, only these classes are worth for Fodder School, because it's so much teaching. So many people having the trouble of drawing this nose or lips, so others give their take on that. As well as I told you, the Fodder Feast, Angela taught us many other things, and she decided to add full extra lesson on the hairstyles and other stuff in the main class. And you can see that afterwards as we progress. Now we are just on the Fodder School challenge, and then it's with the Stephanie Lee. So it's a total different kind of experience for me. So Stephanie taught us some of the textures of it and using some different kind of stuff. So for the texture, I always use the texture paste. I never use other surface on it because I thought it's too much bulky. Because I most of the times I made the greeting cards. So for those, texture paste is good for me, different kind of opaque or seems like Tim Holtz paste or something like that. So these are few texture pastes I made. I know these are not fun that may, I don't have that time this product, so I made way after that. So there is another fun thing about the Fodder School, that you know, you can create something afterwards because it's a lifetime access. And then when I have product and time, I decided to use and see on the various surfaces. Like this one I created with the thread. So this one I just use the brush, this one I use the leaves. So sometimes you have products, sometimes you don't have those products, and sometimes at that moment you don't want to do that project. Like I want to do it right now, but at that moment I don't have product and I don't have time to do that. I want to try it on fabric also. I did some and it didn't come out nicely. But the main thing here is you're trying something, you are you know, giving your self an opportunity to learn something new, and maybe you will get something different out of it. So that is the main function, and maybe I'll do something else out of it another day, or maybe I can use the small tags, or I can make any kind of, you know, stuff on them. Like I can put just whatever I have, like these tags, or there are many things, stuff going on here. So I can put any of these and I'll figure out how to do it. But yeah, this is a new thing. I never used this paste for the making the textured material. So definitely I'll learn more with the Swift Needle, although I thought that I can do more because now I have an idea at the time, and that is the fun thing. And if I still have some kind of problem, I can go back and write some notes there and, you know, ask her that how I can do that. So next one is Lizzie Constable. Oh my god, she's such a fun. She's such a fun. So she taught us a little bit about the rubber stamping and how you can do it. So when I started this at the same time, this one is in the Indo blue stamp, and I did little bit different way. She taught us many techniques and how to use the rubber stamp many different ways, and some of them I know, some of them I want to do it different ways. So I just put all of this dyed paper and created my own book. So this book is kind of we can make it like, here I want to put a tag, but I didn't put any names until yet. So kind of like creative or imagination, something like that. And then I apply a little bit of my ideas here, which is like I am perfectly imperfect or something like that, whichever you feel. It's a dream time. I use the volume. So you use your own materials, what you like. Some pages are blank like this, which I maybe make something else afterwards. But the main thing is that you got inspired and motivated by others as well as the teachers, and then you're gonna create something. Otherwise it's not the structured way of learning. Then you go haywire every day in creating the productive you know something is very important. So it's kind of a technique book for me, to reminder that how I can use the one stamp in a different way. I did it my style, and I didn't make a much big book. You can see that I make these windows and I have this eyes highlighted, and I have so many ideas still in my mind which is kind of evolving, which I didn't put here, like making this rays in different color and rainbow color or something like that. And I have so many ideas. I want to make a small book out of it also, which I put something like these. And I want those sliders which I use for the most of the times in you know, grid card making. I'm a card maker, so I have so much stuff, so it's kind of going here and there, and you know, you can match what is inside the hidden. So something I want to create that way. So I have all this stuff and I'm gonna put that together so that I just put them in the Ziploc or some kind of bags, and then I can do it this again. And this is also a very very fun stuff to do. And she did, then she taught us another way, very nice way to create the evolving journal book in the main Fodder School lesson. The next one is Sally Hurst, and she taught us the found impressions. Okay, so found impressions are the stuff where when you can't use your jelly plate, like some harsh materials, or you can find some impression and then you can use that. So we learn different techniques, and she went ahead and in further detail in main Fodder School lesson. But this one in the found impressions, I did my own version of found things at that time. Like when I started this lesson, it's like too much for me to go outside and find something, so I found something in my craft room, and then I just do it the lessons and created some jelly prints. And she taught us the main idea, how to create this kind of plates, and then you can put them on the jelly prints to get the print. So mine was like, the keys was, some of them come out very nicely and then it doesn't come out very nicely. So then I started doing and using this. But the main idea here is how to create the jelly prints with such a kind of objects which you can't put directly on the jelly print. So yeah, this one is also some kind of different idea for me, which I never did before. That particular that plate I never make it. I did the another kind of objects to make the jelly prints. So yeah, that is another fun thing to do. The next one is Carrie Smith. Oh my goodness. No, I think last one is Lisa Young. And both the artists, the Lisa Young as well as the Smith. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, this is such a fun way to add extra something new in your addition, I can say. Okay, so we create these sacred hearts with it, and the fun part of it is like you can put something inside. She gave all that printables, and I'm telling you, the for the secret hearts we make with the carry, it is so deep, it's so long, and she gave so many ideas. So it you will feel like it's a full lesson in itself. Like on the Fodder School challenge itself, you will get so much that you can do a year-long projects with them. I did few sacred hearts. I didn't put many stuff here. I decided to put them when I want to put this project on something else. Like if I want to put on greeting card, what should I can put just a hug or something like that, or in journaling page. So it's totally depend. But she gave all these small nice printables with free printables with, you can put this, like this is Farida, and I put that in on two of them, but she gave many ideas about them, and these are so awesome process, and you can see the vibrancy and colorfulness of these projects. And it's sacred hearts in Mexican style, but you can use them in anywhere, and this is such a colorful artwork. You can just put them on the jelly prints, any of jelly prints or this kind of normal paper. You can hang them, or you can make mobile with them. It's so much fun. So I create these, and then I have so many stuff going on with this. So I have more of these leaves and something like that. So I just put that to upcoming for the school lessons that we will have. Then Lisa Young, oh my goodness, we created some vintage tags. So she is having her different style. I created in my own way, but I took a little bit of liberty to add little bit of her style. Like she had these things, and I didn't create much. I created like 4 of these. I create another tags which I like, but I just add little touch of me. I use this mushroom which we created for the Fodder School with the Tracy, and this come out super awesome, and I love them. Then the last one is Megan Quillen, and oh my goodness, she is a very good artist, and she's having her own line of stencils and stuff like that, and she taught us that how to create this fun paper dolls. So obviously her paper dolls are a little bit different, but I use her stencils to make these ones, and these come out so nicely, and everyone has their own take on them. So everyone's paper doll gonna look something different, and I really love to add these feathers because I have them for so much time. I don't know why I bought them. I think I make jewelry out of them. So these are the dolls. I made few more dolls, but I really like that dressing up the doll. If you buy sometime the collage soup books, I think she collaborated with the bird nerd with them, and there are so many fun stuff like that. And it's like paper dolls and making these making them cloths. It's a kind of old thing, but she take a new fresh look on that. So I like that. It's inspired me a little bit. I did little bit of them with the collage soup also, and these one I did it little bit on my take. You can watch that video on my channel how I did that. But basic idea here is putting the clothes over the animals, and they're gonna look pretty cute. So I'm planning to decorate some of these with the box or something like that. This stencil is from Megan, as I told you before, and I just put the stuff whichever I have with me. And then with the Sally, I did this one. I didn't complete too much of that because I didn't get the found impression that much, but I'm very much thankful with all the teachers, and I'm participating in for the challenge and for the school also, so I can meet lots and lots of stuff out of it. If you want to see the full pictures in details, you can head over to my blog and see the pictures there. Don't forget to see the Fodder School blog hop half of it, and I'm gonna list all the stuff in description box. So until the next crafty project, have a crafty life. Bye bye and take care.